Okay, so this is the Serratus wall slide. To set up for this, you're gonna need 2 sliders. If you don't have them, you can honestly just use your hands if you have to. You get a little bit better effect if you have sliders or something that you can slide up the wall. So I have 1 foot in front, 1 behind. I'm in this like staggered position. Essentially the goal of this Serratus wall slide, or really the goal of the Serratus anterior, is to help you upwardly rotate your shoulder blade more. So your shoulder blade's on your rib cage, and what we're trying to do is get that shoulder blade to rotate upward more. So if somebody's not using their Serratus enough, they may have a hard time actually kind of upwardly rotating that shoulder blade, and then what that's going to turn into is maybe they have a hard time going overhead, or even if you're like an overhead athlete, you have a hard time just with throwing mechanics or just shoulder mechanics overall. So if the Serratus is a weak point, we definitely want to address that and try to gain more range of motion. But you're going to take these sliders here, you're going to put them on your hands, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to push my chest away from the wall as much as possible. And kind of like what I'm trying to do is create this rounding of my upper back, but what I'm also doing is I'm protracting my shoulder blades. So that's one thing that the Serratus helps to do, is protract the shoulder blades and hug the shoulder blades to the rib cage. So by pushing that chest away, I'm creating that kind of that protraction there, and then from there I'm gonna reach up, and as I'm reaching up, I'm imagining my shoulder blades rotating upward. So it looks like this. Push away, reach up. And when you do that, you might feel, or should feel, kind of like a crampy feeling right inside here. So that's how you know you're really using that Serratus. You're not going to get all the way up. It's going to be a hard time actually reaching totally up, full range of motion overhead, because you are in that kind of flexed position. But one mistake that I do see is when people push their chest away, they kind of round over and they look down. You want to look straight forward the whole time, and it's more like you're just trying to push your sternum back into your spine, okay? So it's not necessarily like I'm flexing my upper back. I'm trying to push away, push my sternum into my spine.